Okay, it's a time of the year where we all super indulge on all our vices. This includes alcohol, food, drugs possibly. Not that I'm an advocate for you doing any of that, but we all like a drink, or most people do. And at Christmas, it's not really anything you do in moderation as a rule, but it affects how your body metabolizes food. And be it, if you're not overindulging it in the amount of calories you have for a day, it will eventually get burnt off. But the moment you consume alcohol, your liver and your digestive system I'm not going to go into massive detail because I'd have to get a textbook out and read really long words, and I don't know all the really long words. But in layman terms, what happens is when you have a drink, your liver can only basically break down the alcohol into ethanol, this thing called NADs or something. Anyway, while it's doing that, it can't break down anything else. So amino acids and anything like that that come through get stored in the liver as fat, and that's why you get this fatty liver syndrome. So if you drink alcohol every single day, your digestive system is put on hold until that's actually processed. And what this can sometimes do at the weekend is cause your weight to fluctuate. You know, a lot of people say to me at the weekend their weight goes up by like 4 or 5 pounds, and then by 24 to 36 hours after the weekend's finished, their weight goes back down to where it was. So if you scale watch, this will cause you to think something's happening that isn't necessarily happening. If you use alcohol in moderation and count how many calories are in the alcohol, it's liquid calories, yeah? You would still need to calculate them. If you calculate them, you should be okay as in such. But it's a difficult one because, you know, we all have vices. We all like to do things. We all like to enjoy going out and partying and having an extra cake and things like that. But you have to compensate for it in the long run. If you're on some kind of weight campaign or trying to stay at a certain weight. Like, I'm menopausal, and lots of women of my age struggle because we become more insulin resistant. We don't seem to metabolize things like we used to. We have lots of deficiencies. I've always taken large quantities of vitamin D. I've always kept an eye on my iron, my B levels, and all them sort of things. And because I'm vegan virtually, I eat the occasional chickens period, an egg. As a rule, I eat quite a lot of soya, and soya does have a lot of estrogen-based stuff in it, etc. I do take a perimenopause holistic herbal supplement that has red clover in it, which is something to do with estrogen as well. But when we go through these different changes, or try different diets or do different things, they have different effects on our body, and you need to take that into account. But as far as alcohol is concerned, it's something that it definitely slows down your metabolism of normal foods. You know, your body will catch up eventually. So like, say I drink on Saturday and then weigh myself Sunday, I might weigh 4 pounds heavier, but I could probably see more of my abs because I'm dehydrated. And then 24 hours later, I can't see my abs because I've absorbed the carbs that I had, because carbs make you fuller, but my weight's gone down. Because your body stores different things to deal with it, you know? We store water sometimes to deal with certain toxins. You've got to remember that alcohol is poison. So when your body deals with it, it has to safeguard itself, and it does certain things. And you'll see this fluctuation of, you know, so if you're going to have alcohol, include them in your weekly calorie count, if you're counting calories. See, over Christmas, I just don't bother counting. You know, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, enjoy yourself. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, enjoy yourself. And then just calculate it from then onwards, you know. You can drop into a deficit after the new year. Because, to be honest, I dread January because us regular gym goers get inundated with new people, which is great that people are actually trying to get fit, but it's not great if you've got a routine and a set structure and people are on the machines you use. You're like, it's a bit like anxiety for about 2 or 3 weeks for most of us. But take alcohol